Hi guys, I'm Reena Gupta from Soul Monkey and this is...
And I'm Dr. Mickey Mehta, your holistic health guru.
So, Mickey, tell me, what is the hottest topic as of now?
Immunity?
That's right.
Okay, immunity.
So, we're talking about immunity for...
Humanity.
Humanity, that's right.
Okay, great.
So Mickey, tell me more about pranayam, which is regulated breathing, like they say. So give us more information on that, please.
Okay, so I would say breathing is primary to health. Breathing is fundamental to health. Why? Try this. Hold your nose for more than 45 seconds or a minute. You'll be gasping for breath.
Yeah, naturally.
For continuity of life, breathing is very important. Also, if you're well breathed and if your lungs are strong, your creativity, your productivity, your confidence, your courage, everything is to the forefront. Now let's relate breathing to immunity. Now regulated breaths, breathing in rhythm, gives rhythm to the heartbeat, and that brings rhythm to the flow of the blood, circulation.
That's right.
So rhythm of the heart, rhythm of the flow of blood, and the rhythm of the lungs, cardiovascular, coordination. When that happens, life becomes possible. If you see good sportsmen, their lung capacity, vital capacity is always very high. And good sportsmen, their stamina is very, very good. Why?
Absolutely.
Because they challenge their hearts, they challenge their lungs, and their endurance, their stamina is to the sky. All sportsmen, all yogis, and people who are into fitness and work out regularly, especially those who work out outside in the lap of nature, in environments, will have healthy lungs. So, great amount of oxygen, very important for health. Oxygen literally purifies your blood, and when oxygen reaches the cells, your cells become active and they get revitalized. When oxygens go to organs, your organs become active, they get revitalized, and the functions go to the sky. Moreover, that when you breathe in a regulated way, your diaphragm moves 12 to 13 centimeters up and down. If you're doing good deep breathing, 5 lobes of your lungs get emptied and they get refilled. Can you imagine so much of air in you and 20% of oxygen saturation? That makes you sharp, astute, and that makes you alert, and moreover, high amount of energy. And your hormones are dancing. There is harmony in hormones. Your endocrine system is well triggered and you are well regulated, and thus you are immune.
So, I've been doing my teacher's training course in yoga, right?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I've learned that doing pranayam under an expert is extremely important. Also, breathing, like you said, it's very important to do it in a regulated way. Breathing fast is not necessarily the best thing. Do you know, Mickey, this is something really interesting.
Okay, tell me.
Why am I saying that breathing slow is a good thing? Which living creature has the longest lifespan?
Let me guess, and my guess will be right. Tortoise.
Exactly, which is about 150 to 200 years. Okay, that the reason being that they breathe very slowly. After that, it's an elephant.
All right.
Yeah, they live up to about 100 years.
My God, I'm in August company. This lady knows a little bit more than me.
Not at all, Mickey. But that's the reason why, because they breathe very slowly.
Right.
As against human beings, dogs, for example, they breathe very fast. So you know what I'm trying to tell you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So conserve your breath, preserve your body.
And observe your breath from time to time.
Wow, I'm floored. What's happening, Reena? This Yoga Institute is doing you a lot of good.
It's really doing me good.
So conserve your breath, preserve your body, preserve your breath, conserve your body, and observe your breath, and thereby observe yourself.
Absolutely.
The Sakshi Bhav, Drashta, Jagruti, Chaitanya Bhav, Bodh, Gyan.
Wow.
Oh my God. Devi ji, abhi se मैं आपको नमस्ते करता हूँ. So coming to the regulated breath. So yes, of course, there are certain disciplines of pranayam where in Bhastrika and Kapalbhati, you need to speed up, but that speeding up is short-lived. That is only to spike up the oxygen in you, to
Correct.
activate the thermogenesis in you, and also to activate your nervous system. But later on, you must counter it with slow, relaxed breathing. It is always said that whenever you do Bhastrika or Kapalbhati, you must do Anulom Vilom to cool off and balance off thereafter. A simple thing like, let's make our audience breathe. Very easy. Spine completely straight, and simple thing like take a deep breath. Hold it, count 1, 2, 3 and let go. Again, let's take a deep breath and let go. After having breathed out, you must suspend your breath for again 2-3 counts and then again take a deep
And
breath.
then again do it.
Let's do it. Deep breath and let go. Each time you take a deep breath, your brain becomes alert. Your brains function together. You know why? Otherwise, either your left or your right brain is functioning more. But when you breathe together with both the nostrils and deep enough, which you rarely do otherwise subconsciously, both your brains become very active and you become alert. You have a finger on pulse of every movement, and most importantly, thereafter, your lungs become stronger, your heart becomes stronger. And when you breathe out, guess what happens? You let go your breath, right?
Correct.
So breathing out is not just letting go of the breath and the gases within you, toxic gases, but also the knots in your mind,
Wow.
the knots in your emotions, and the knots in your muscles. Because when you do Shavasana and simply breathe, you literally breathe out stress and tension from the body, mind, spirit, and emotions. So breathing is so empowering, so enriching. It's not just good only for immunity, but it's good for your mental health, emotional health. So whenever we deal with psychologically undisturbed or imbalanced people or emotionally hurt people, we simply make them breathe. Make
Correct.
them observe breath. Get them to be in silence, absolute silence. Shut the eyes, conserve the breath, preserve the energy, no movement, and simply lulling, letting go. With that letting go, your complete psychology and emotional baggage is dissolved, dissipated, and there is room for joy to come in.
Absolutely. But tell me something, Mickey. Something as basic as a Kapalbhati, which is so popular with
Yeah.
everyone.
बाबा रामदेव एक आंख मार मार के कराते हैं। ऐसा है ना?
What about you?
अब मैं दोनों आंख खुली रखते हैं। See, बाबा रामदेव ने एक आंख मार के पूरी दुनिया को पटा लिया है।
अच्छा.
मुझे भी पटा लिया है।
Very good. So my question being that it's such a popular thing, but is it the best thing to do for like people with heart ailments? Like, does it have any contraindications or any?
So it is said that you should be medically sound and medically certified to do Bhastrika and Kapalbhati, especially in your senior age. Like when you cross your 35, 40, 45, I would advise that do it under supervision and do it with medical permission.
Absolutely.
Then it's perfectly fine. See, these breathing patterns, these are elixirs of life. They pump in so much of energy, not just into your heart and lungs, but they pump in so much energy into your being, into your spirit.
But do you have to also have your spine strong?
Straight, absolutely.
In order for you to be able to do that, or you to be a good yogi, to be able to, or in order to do your pranayams.
Very true, because pranayam needs a diaphragmatic movement which is straight and up, and any constriction, restriction, bending will not allow the air passage to function to 100% optimal efficacy. So obviously, spine straight yet not stiff. You know the principles of Tai Chi. The principles of Tai Chi are hard and not harsh, soft yet not yielding.
Okay.
So it's, you're straight but not stiff. You're straight and relaxed. And when
Right.
you're straight, when your spine is straight, the yin and yang current, the hatha current, the Shiva Shakti current from top to down, the north-south pole magnetic current is very active and you become younger. Your nervous system is very sharp and astute,
Strong, yeah.
and you are alert like a cobra. Just short of dusting, biting.
That's amazing. Okay, there's one more thing. So when you're doing certain pranayams, I've heard that it releases heat in your body. Hence, it's important that we inculcate things like milk, ghee and clarified butter in our diet initially.
Absolutely. So, having ghee, your clarified butter, and that too cow's ghee, and that too ghir cow, A2
A2.
ghir cow,
Okay.
which is supposed to be very natural. And I will add one more thing to it. Hand churned.
Oh, okay.
With that wooden stick.
The wooden thing, yeah.
Yeah, so clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. The molecular properties of the ghee remains intact and the healing strength and power goes to the sky. So that in turn changes your biochemistry, gives you a lot of immunity, and ghee oleates your guts. If your guts are dry, you could be susceptible and vulnerable to germs and diseases.
Okay.
But if your guts are well oleated with pure ghee, cow's ghee, your immunity goes to the sky. My great-grandmother, up to 90s, could walk straight, back straight, and her bones were strong.
Wow.
This is desi ghee.
But yeah, that's why back in the day, all our ancestors,
Yeah.
They had so much of good, pure food, all the desi ghees and the desi butters and the, handmade butters at home.
Makhan.
The
Oh my
makhan, the
God.
safed makhan and everything.
And good.
It was all pure stuff. That's why,
Absolutely.
they led a very pure life. They lived longer,
Yeah.
and it was amazing. But I think the whole lifestyle is totally changed now, and we're definitely not having all of that. I can't even imagine asking my son to have ghee. He'll be like, "You, what are you giving me?" So yeah.
So I think right from the environment's purity, the purity of food, the purity of soul and mind, back then 75, 80 years, 100 years before, everything was so pure.
It was
everything
very
so
pure,
sure.
exactly.
People were so warm, people were so reaching out. Maybe this disruption of pandemic is going to make people come back to basics, warm again, empathetic again, sympathetic again. Thinking about that, I mean, your husband being in food business and you also like food. So tell me, how do you think food's role is as significant as that of breathing and exercise in day-to-day life? Because of course food is very important for day-to-day living and for continuity of life.
So of course, food adds a lot of joy.
Yeah,
And,
and especially when it is
And
from
especially when
Foo.
it's
food becomes tasty, delicious,
Yeah.
joy, and gives you health as
and
well.
it's fantastic, like they say. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. And you and me are vegetarians.
yeah.
And guys, you must know there is more for vegetarians in this menu than otherwise. So
I think there's a great balance
great
between
balance.
the two.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, I also learned, Reena, that you and your family reached out to the world with a lot of food packets, and especially in your inner circle, in your building, and through Soul Monkey also, you plan to do a lot of work with your outreach, whether it's wellness, well-being, food, education towards wellness. So what are your plans for Soul Monkey otherwise?
So my plans for Soul Monkey is to reach out to as many people as I can. We have lots of things in the pipeline, which we'll be soon announcing. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay guys, I'm privy to this information. We won't let it out.
Yes.
But surely a lot of exciting things are happening with Soul Monkey. And the monkey is, rehearsing to dance and
With
jump
the
around.
mouse.
With the mouse. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course.
That's right.
Okay, now that we spoke about food and vegetarian, healthy eating, etc., tell me one thing. I mean, it's very hard for me to say because I'm a man. As a woman, as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter-in-law, what role do you think you can play in the immunity of your home? And does it help?
So it always does help when a homemaker,
Yeah.
which is an amalgamation of all these roles that you're talking about, when she gives her or puts her two bits in something, right?
Yeah.
So of course we have helpers at home doing their things, but it was a little hard during the lockdown for all of us, right? So at that point, when we all homemakers, I would say all homemakers, I would not speak so for myself, but
Let me
for all the
interject. तुमने
ladies.
झाड़ू लगाई?
Lagai.
तुमने हूवर मारा?
What is Hoover?
हूवर, वैक्यूम. हाँ, कपड़े धोए.
कपड़े हम लोग ऐसे नहीं धोते हैं भाई, we have vacuum machine.
I know.
Not vacuum machine.
चपाती
sorry.
बनाई?
Washing machine.
चपाती बनाई?
आती है मुझे, बहुत अच्छी चपाती बनानी आती
Very
है.
good.
You come home, then I'll make you have.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Reena Gupta, who comes from a great background, but yet she's so rooted, grounded, and as we know, and as I've heard, that while in the lockdown, she had to do everything, and she did it with a lot of panache, love, sense of involvement, and I hear that she is obsessive about cleanliness. So even if she has many servants, she will do the finishing touches here and there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Why
keeping
not?
active.
Happily, I would do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, because that gives us joy,
And I remember that last time when we were shooting for this episode, and we got into an Antakshari with pranayam, and I asked her about a song starting with Ye, and she picked up her phone and called her husband dear. I mean, great relationship. I'm so happy. That means between you guys, you must be laughing a lot, and laughing and joy brings great immunity.
My husband is obsessed with music.
Really?
He's obsessed with singing, and he loves singing this one song,
Which
Jane
one?
Jane Jana, from Jabaz. And if you know him,
Jaane Jana.
yeah.
Arre
He's
wow.
a compulsive singer and compulsive singer to sing that particular
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Thank God he's
Even-
not singing. Har kisi ko nahi
I swear.
Okay, he's got the love of his life.
Yeah, he's got
the love.
it. Absolutely.
Acha, now tell me one thing. Before you joined in for yoga, to become a yoga trainer, she's going to become a yoga teacher. Were you inclined towards yoga ever? Like when we met in Devaya, Goa. So, did you do some yoga there? Were you inclined at doing yoga at home? Or looking at Shaina NC doing a lot of yoga? Did you get into doing yoga at all?
So I was doing yoga then when we met at Divaya.
Yeah.
But I never thought that things would take a turn in a way where something like that would happen. I
Okay.
really didn't think. Until 3 years back, I was so unfit, Mickey. It's not even funny.
And to be so transparent and honest about it really takes strength of a character and personality to be very comfortable with it. So, good.
No, it's a fact. I was so unfit. I was 10 kgs more than what I am right now.
Okay.
And my son was like, Mom, this is really not happening. He sat me down. He was like, you can't be so unfit, And then he took me to a nutritionist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why didn't you come to me? I'm so upset.
I should have come to you. Okay. So, all right. But yeah, of course, we all know how Mickey is. He's fantastic. But yes, I will keep that in mind
Yeah.
for future. But I went to a nutritionist. I started doing yoga. And
Nice.
it changed my life completely. And then I thought that why not, help other people
With
like
yoga.
with yoga, and the way it's changed my life, I was hoping that it changes other people's lives as well.
So tell me, are you a Bollywood buff? I'll run a small quiz for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Do you
try.
remember this movie Hadsa with Akbar Khan?
I don't know the movie. Sorry.
Okay, have you heard about this song? The song goes like this, and once again I'll do a pranayam with this song. My voice is a little bad, doesn't matter. So I'll take a deep breath. Y-O-G-A करो योगा योगा रोम रोम में ओम बसाकर शुरू करो तुम योगा जैसे चाहो बदन तुम्हारा होगा.
I've not heard that song, Mickey.
You haven't heard that song?
Time.
But nevertheless, guys, you must watch this song on YouTube. It is from Hadsa. Great song. Even the picturization is very funny. It will really, really, take you to a yoga class.
I think you should join Bollywood. ये
Really?
सब छोड़ दे, Mickey. मैं बोल रही हूँ.
बन जाओ hero.
You become a hero. Really.
कोई हीरोइन मिलनी चाहिए ना, ढंग की हीरोइन मिलनी चाहिए.
अरे यार.
कतरीना कैफ तो गई. दीपिका पादुकोण भी गई.
हाँ. मिल जाएगी, कोई ना कोई मिल जाएगी.
Because they have all become superstars now. अभी.
अरे.
Anyway, do you want to compliment this song? रोम रोम में ओम बसाकर शुरू करो तुम योगा. जैसे चाहो बदन तुम्हारा होगा. ग.
I'm very bad with this. I'm very bad with this.
Okay. So just they say pranayam हो गया आपका. Because pranayam is nothing but creating a sound,
Really? I didn't know
displacing
that.
air,
Okay.
breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out.
Wow, so that's so amazing, right? Like you can make pranayam so much fun by playing Antakshari,
Antakshari.
by doing these kind of fun things. Wow, and to get to know, I mean, imagine getting your young kids to do it, your teenagers to do it. They would never ever do pranayam like that, but
Absolutely,
to
absolutely.
do something like that. To do, when you have a family time, when you're having a family time or whatever, you all can get your kids to do it. And yeah.
And that is so good for immunity for humanity, immunity for every family.
Yeah.
And guys, listen to me. If you want to sing with the monkey and sing with the mouse, we would certainly take your feedback. And if we have many feedbacks, thumbs up for this. We will have an Antakshari with pranayam, specially for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. So Mickey, tell me what else? What are the other things that? How else would the mouse play?
I mean, the mouse has to sometimes relax.
Okay.
Because the mouse cannot be running around all day. So I believe the mouse must meditate.
Oh, that is so nice.
So let's get into a small meditation where the monkey and the mouse together will sit silent, and we'll do some guided meditation, and get our spine straight, not stiff. We'll keep our eyes shut, and there'll be a smile on your face like Barfi. Come on, Lina, smile. Yeah. So smile on your face, eyes shut, and allow breath to go in, breath to go out, breath to go in, breath to go out slowly. System and your cellular regenerative system gets you revitalized, energized, optimized. Open your eyes.
Mickey Mouse.
And with Soul
Monkey,
get
Mickey Mouse. That's right, guys. I so agree with what Mickey said, and so many things. Oh my God, he's a whole Pandora box of knowledge. But just want to add my 2 bits to it.
Of course.
So when you're meditating, it's amazing if you could just focus on the tip of your nose.
Absolutely. And your
Yeah.
tip is just so perfect.
Shut up. So just focus on the tip of your nose and observe on your breathing, the warm breath, you know, and declutter your mind completely. You know, there should be absolutely no thoughts at all.
Absolutely.
And the only thing is that people who suffer from depression, meditation may not be the best thing for them. You know, I'm sure there are other things, but meditation may not be the best thing.
You know, directly meditation would be very uncomfortable, but start with dancing, singing, taking
Yeah.
fragrances of flowers, going out in the environment, sitting by the sea, by the riverside, lakeside, hug trees, roll in the grass, smell mud, go and hug your beloved ones. Of course, that will uplift you.
Yeah.
And once your depression is reasonably out, then of course you'll be comfortable sitting in silence, and then that will take you to level 2, 3, 4. And of course, that meditation will be surely magical, and we will keep doing different kinds of meditation with you, and we will bring in some more therapies, and we will bring in some more modalities of healing. But since today we were talking about immunity for humanity, Soul Monkey and Dr. Mickey Mehta, we have given you whatever we could in these 20-30 minutes. For more, tune in with us.
Absolutely.
And then we will
like
get-
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe Soul Monkey, and then we will get you energized, maximized, optimized, and with Soul Monkey get you all Mickey Mouse.